Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Dallas Cowboys and the Indianapolis Colts. Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And here we go from Indy. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He's tackled at the
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Now Dak to throw. Taken in by Hill, right side. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be third down. Looking for the marker with Williams. It's in. He's going to be stopped after a 1-yard gain. And that's going to get Dallas the first down. Dak to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 15. First down, Dallas.
Here's Dak. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The rookie from Georgia has it. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that's good for a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Right away they get to him again. It's intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Colts take over first and 10.
All set to go now from the 35. Straight to the air is Richardson. Going all the way to the end zone here. Looking end zone and incomplete. Oh, would have been a one-play touchdown drive if they'd connected. But they're going to need at least a second snap now. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Brock. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. And they bring him down around the 34.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Now Richardson to throw. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. They found something that worked there. Nearly 30 yards on that play. And almost always that's going to be good for a first.
And the Cowboy first down.
Prescott will look to throw. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 1.
Allen switching things up with the line. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And they're going to bring him down, but 8 was enough. They got what they needed. First down coming. Goes to the hurry up here.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Cowboys.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Rolling on second down, Prescott. And that one's going to be incomplete. Third down coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Colts get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They take the handoff. Now Richardson. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Brings up second and 10.
First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
Right side, this is reeled in by Warren. He's brought down, play goes for 11 yards. And that is a Colts first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Play action with Richardson. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. They track him down finally as this play goes for about 20. And that's going to be good for a Colts first down.
Gain of 24 yards. That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Play action. It's Richardson. Going deep here for the end zone. A diving grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, number 5 for him this season. Schrader with a point after. And that makes this a 3-possession game.
17. Cowboys nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. To throw is Prescott. Short pass brought in. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Brock. It's second down. Working quickly here.
Gain of 9. Brings up second and another at the 34-yard line.
Working on second down. Prescott. And they pick him off again! And the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Throwing now, Richardson. It's caught, Warren. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's just kind of the type of play. Well, you name a position like this, tight end, because it's going to be tight throws in the contested windows, and you got to get the job done with people all around you.
And defensive pressure messes up that release. Pass falls to the ground. It is incomplete. It's third down. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Richardson back to throw. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Going for it on fourth, Richardson. That one nabbed by Warren. And there it is. Touchdown, Colts. That's Tyler Warren. The second score that he has brought in this season. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And that makes this a 24-point ball game. That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little out of hand already. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing. You see that loud?
No, that was that. Yeah. Not in just yet. They stop him at the 2. That's going to bring up first and goal.
That's good for a Colts. First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the red zone now. He's got it. And this is going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Ooh, baby, Brock. This one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he's out a little short of the 30. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. On second down, Dak. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. Good work by this offense as they get about 20 on the play before the defense stops them. And that is good for a Cowboy first down.
First down, Dallas.
That throw behind his intended target.
safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Has him on the quick hitter. A lot of space ahead. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he gets home. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb, the second score that he has brought in this season. Prescott has his offense ready. They're going for two.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And the two-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
31, Cowboys 6. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Ashton Doolin now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
There's a little bit up to the 21. Brought down by Deron Bland.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Richardson. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. That's on target to Pierce. Talk about converting on 4th in a big way. Give him 17 yards. This drive rolls on. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. It's the Colts holding the lead here at Lucas Oil. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. 19,
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Inside the 30. And he gets home. Touchdown, Colts. Jonathan Taylor, the 6th that he has run in this year. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Prescott set to pass. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And they'll get to him here. Play finally put to an end after about 15 yards gained, and they got that first down too.
A gain of 15. And the Cowboy first down.
47.
Dak to the air here. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. They get a lot out of this play. 21 yards before the tackle is finally made. And that's going to give the Cowboys a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
46.
Here's Dak. And the catch in and out of his hands. Contact separating him from the football that time. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Rolling on second down, Prescott. It is Cup, left side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 19 yards. First down, Dallas.
Working inside the red zone. Caught out wide. Not in just yet. They stop him at the 2. That's going to bring up first and goal. Switching up the call. Williams reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Now Dak to throw. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
38, Cowboys 12. Brandon Aubrey.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Doolin. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
19 target.
Richardson now. Finds him over the middle. This one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Come on. Back to 60.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Brought in by Burks. There's the lead. Second forcing out of play with a gain of about 12. And it's going to be first down to Indianapolis.
I just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting a first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Taylor gets it on first and 10. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. It's Bobby Okereke making the stop against the team that he spent his first 4 seasons with.
49-yard line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play fake, gets Richardson. Another one complete to Pierce. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First down. First and 10 at the 31.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. And the Russians going to win this rep. They get to it. Quinnen Williams. Matching last week's effort with that sack.
It's 2nd and 21. At the 43.
Here's Richardson on 2nd down. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. 3rd down, Brock. You knew that pressure was coming, and sure looked like he was lucky to even get a throw away on that play.
That rush was coming to flat out end that drive.
Yeah.
And it did.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes it a 29-point ball game.
I know we get so enamored with a one-handed catch, an amazing throw, but I am telling you, that kick from that distance is just as impressive. The leg strength, the power, he drives it low, and he finds a way to get an enormous 3 points.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and that hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He gets it away, but almost no power behind it. It's incomplete. And now it's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
And 10 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
On 4th down, Prescott to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field, it's pretty cool. They love those opportunities to blitz, kind of hide behind their defenders and their peers, and then go finish the tackle.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. That one nabbed by Warren. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Throwing now, Richardson. This one's caught. And he's going to get about 3 here, almost all of it on the catch. The defense was there immediately. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Colts who have possession. Man, this one looking pretty well decided already. Third and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Come on. Hey.
Now Richardson to throw. Catch is made in close. And across the line he goes. Touchdown.